everybody? We're back, baby! Ha ha! Bigfoot! Big footy, big footy, third phase, Bigfoot, third phase, moon, third phase, Bigfoot, moon. Alright. Welcome back to GUFON, boppity bop. How you guys doing? We're back, baby. That was fun, wasn't it? We're not buffering anymore, are we? So that's a StreamYard thing. I'm so glad I paid the extra $23 today, just so I can have that working right. And here we are back at the bullshit. Could always count on one thing about bullshit, it'll work, but there'll be some problems. The thing about that's supposed to work perfectly and doesn't, I mean, that's, here I am. I mean, how could it, you know what I mean? I'm going to see if it's working right. No, I don't want that. It's playing the old one. Now nobody's going to know which one to go to. It's not a zombie stream. It's a different stream. I'm going to hear that tomorrow. You got zombie stream, Rich. I'll get rid of the second one. Don't worry about it. See, your mother's got 9 hips. Now nobody's going to know which one to go to. There we go. It's working. It's not a zombie stream. It looks good. It's a different stream. I'm sweating over here, too. I'm sweating. Hear that? Sweating to the oldies over here. You got zombie stream, Rich. I'll get rid of the second one. See, here's... Nothing is working for me today. I had the phone on mute and it was still going. I was still hearing voices. Anyway, let's get back to the show. Let's just jump in. We've got about an hour. So we're going to make this work, okay? Thanks for coming back. Nothing I can do. This is all out of my control. So we lost everybody tonight. It's just us. We'll just keep it a nice, mellow show. All right? Let's get into the next thing I wanted to do. So I played Tyler. Obviously, you knew that one. I had a funny thing I was playing over here. Forget about that. Let's get into... I didn't play this yesterday. We're gonna open up the show with this and let the people file in one by one. And we're just going to, right now, I just want you to enjoy this. That's all I'm asking you to do, is just relax for about 5 minutes, okay? This is Stallone Home. Started this yesterday. It's amazing what they do.
Hello? Mom? Dad? Mom? Dad? Where are you guys?
Attention please, American Airlines flight.
All right, we'll do the Tyler thing after this then.
Did we miss the flight?
No, you just made it.
I don't know, I didn't know cornflakes. Hello?
Somebody, Judy, get some black coffee. Plenty of it.
Thank you.
Fasten your seatbelts, please.
I don't know I got these cornflakes.
Yes.
We made it.
Can you believe it? Hope we didn't forget anything.
I washed my hair with adult formula shampoo and used cream rinse for that just wash shine. I can't seem to find my toothbrush, so I'll pick one up when I go out today. Other than that, I'm in good shape. milk?
Hey, yo, you got some milk in that bag over there? Oh, fuck it.
It's me, Snakes. I got the stuff.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
AC said you had some dough for me.
It's so weird looking.
How much do I owe you?
AC said 10%.
Hey, I tell you what I'm gonna give you, Snakes. I'm gonna give you to the count of 10. 1, 2, 10.
Hey! I know, that's fantastic.
You filthy animal.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Ugh.
It's kind of like Christmas. I don't think about calling no cops and nothing. I just cutting trees.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do.
Honey. Honey,
I'm
what are you doing?
reading.
I think I forgot. Kevin!
What's that?
Serious.
Honey?
Terrible feeling.
What?
That's great. They changed it.
Hey, yo, they put me on the small screen.
This is highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner by the people who sold it on sale. Amen.
I'd like to thank Apollo Creed. Good night, Apollo.
Johnny Carson. It's pretty funny how they do this. Meanwhile, his family's dead. Stallone, look at him.
All I got is this lousy, stinking home. Nobody cares about nothing. It doesn't matter how hard you get hit. It matters how hard you get up it. This guy turned into a little ice cream out there. Hey, yo, Ma. Hey, yo. Yo, Apollo. Hello. Yo, Santa. Damn. I don't want to go home. We got more to do. We got more to do, Rick. I don't even know if they're on the airplane. I think we got more to do. We're gonna go to the circus.
Man, that's intense, huh? Oh, damn. They left him out to dry in that show. In that version? Damn. The link will be in the description. Let's calm down. All right. So we're going to get into the big fat foot. You ready? The big fat foot lives in the big fat forest with big fat hairy people. Now, the big fat hairy people in the big fat forest know about the big fat people that live away from them. The ones without hair. Right? What do they call them? Humans.
Am I even human?
So, Bigfoot has big fat children with big fat feet that live in a big fat forest with his big fat wife. His big fat wife looked at her big fat husband, who's a big fat Bigfoot living in a big fat forest with the big fat wife, with the big fat family, and a big fat kid. Not only do they have the big fat family with the big fat kid, with the big fat foot, the hairy people staying away from the humans, they also have a big fat boat with a big fat motor and a big fat lake. They take out the big fat foot on the big fat motor with the big fat family, with the big fat kid and the big fat ocean, lake, and they go big fat water skiing. Big fat hairy water skiing. Because you got the big fat water with the big fat boat with the big fat guy running the big fat family with the big fat wife with the big fat kid with the big fat... That's right. Family. In the big fat forest with the big fat water with the big fat sky in a big place called Montana. And they went on this boat water skiing. Didn't know it. And one day people were, I don't know, water skiing, and they see a big fat hairy Bigfoot on what do they call those things? Skis? Well, it made the headlines all over Montana in the big sky country. Anyway, here's a video called Bigfoot, the Other Creature, and this mysterious face in the Patterson giblet footage. What is it, giblet? Giblin? Gimblin? What is that guy's name? Giblet, right? Hold on, let me see. And support for the grace of the foot. There's a guide, merchandise, support, flesh, fleece, Bigfoot. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got some good stuff here. Okay. So I'm going to start this footage. Here we go. Giddy up. A gush. This is a face that they found in the Patterson Giblet film. Supposedly. D-Y, not B-Y. Well, D-L-Y. Supposedly. Not supposedly.
Hey everybody, welcome to Mountain
It's
Beast.
not supposable. There's no B in supposed. It's supposedly. D-L-Y. Get it straight.
Mysteries. In today's video, we're going to be going over a very interesting detail of the Patterson footage that I've never noticed before until it was brought to my attention by a subscriber. Before we get into that, this episode...
Oh yeah, she got big coconuts. That's what it looks like. It looks like she's got coconuts.
Subscriber. Before we get into that, this episode...
It looks like she's wearing those coconuts that they wear on those bathing suits that girls wear. You know, for like, Jose Cuervo, right? The girls that always go around showing off the beer and they wear those, what are they called? Coconut cups?
It was brought to my
That's
attention
what this one
by
has.
a subscriber.
That's a suit.
Before we get into that, this...
Coconuts. Come on. You know, I have to admit, the fact that this Bigfoot seems to have breasts might make this real. But I'm telling you, it isn't. It can't be. I see a suit. I see crumpling up or folds of things that should be moving. Like when you walk, that's why men like watching women walk away from them. Because we see the butt a-flexing. And this butt ain't a-flexing when it a-walking. This butt is just flaccid. It ain't doing shit. So, be a big fat Bigfoot bitch, she ain't got a big fat Bigfoot bounce. So that Bigfoot bitch is just a fake guy in a fake suit in a big fake forest with his big fake footage with his Patterson Giblet camera. Giddy up. Let's look at the face. Fuck.
This episode of Mountain Beast Mysteries is brought to you by Audible.
You see
Audible
the butt?
has the biggest collection of
It looked
audiobooks
like it was
and
wearing had a
podcasts
big
in the world.
mat on the
Subscriber.
ass.
Before we get into that, this episode of Mountain Beast Mysteries is brought to you by Audible.
It's so
Audible has the
stupid.
biggest collection of audiobooks and
Oh, I didn't think of it. Maybe she's wearing a skirt. Maybe that's a big fat... Maybe it's a big fat skirt for Bigfoot. All right, shut up.
the Patterson footage. Why are we talking about it again? I've talked about it a lot on this channel. You guys know. I'm pretty sure it's legitimate. But there is an image that was sent to me by a subscriber showing, you see Patty from the backside. This still image is from the very beginning of the Patterson clip. And in that section of the clip, it's very shaky. It's kind of hard to make anything out. But Patty is walking away.
Patty!
And, in front
Patty.
of her in the bushes,
Oh my God.
you see this, which looks very similar to a face.
First of all, it's not simular, schmoho. You can always tell when people don't have a good education, right?
It's very similar to a face.
Simular. That's like saying nuclear. You know what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This
Now,
is
a
dumb.
lot of you will say-
By the way, in this picture, does anybody see the knight like in Caesar? You know when they had the Knights of Templar? Does anybody see a headless knight?
This is pareidolia, and I'm basically agreeing with you because we're not going to be able to identify what exactly this is. A lot of people are also trying to say that this is Bob Gimlin. They've been lining up pictures of Bob Gimlin, and they think he's hiding in the bushes in front of Patty. Which wouldn't make really any sense at all. Why would you put this guy in front of the camera in any way when you're doing a hoax? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's not like it's not like you're catching Bob Gimlin on film by accident. There's no way he should be
Gimlin.
in front of Patty if this is a hoax. You know what I'm saying?
This is so funny.
Like if they're planning out.
I mean, this is hilarious. It looks pretty good, don't it? Doesn't it? I want to show you the knight. Does anybody see the knight? Simular. Simular. Matt asked. Okay, here's the knight. Right here. Here's the arm. Here's the outfit. You can even see right here. This is the button over, you know how they made it. Here's the helmet. Nobody's in it. It's empty. See what I'm saying? Here's the shoulder. Come on, man. I could find Mr. Giblet anywhere probably around here. I have to admit, it's interesting. And let me explain something to people, especially this guy. If you were going to hoax it, and you wanted to make sure you covered all the tracks, wouldn't you have Giblet over in the side just to make sure he gets another view of it? I don't know. I think it's interesting, but it's got to be pareidoliac. See right here? It's got to be pareidolia.
Away from this creature.
See this? That's Bigfoot. That's the knight. Look at the hands. Isn't that wild?
If it is.
You can tell it's a suit, guys. That's a suit. You can tell Bigfoot's suit is made up of patches. Oh my God, he just proved it. Here's the mad ass. But look at that calf. Man alive, that's a big meat calf and those big hands. Right? That could be the real deal. I don't know. Patterson Giblet. We're never going to know the truth, are we? Anyway, oh look, here's another head back here. See it? Come on, man. Look at this. They're all coming out of the... Hey, I see skulls. I see skulls. Look at this face right here. Come on. We're done. By the way, there's some interesting things I saw down here. Let's see. Bigfoot Odyssey. Bigfoot Okangangi. Supernatural Sasquatch. Wild Man. The Bigfoot Odyssey. Check out Comrade Watches. Hey, there's some channels right here. Do I have anything else I want to Bigfoot with you? Look at Bigfoot? Let's go take a look here. Let's check out Bigfoot Odyssey. Wow.
Sasquatch, also known as Bigfoot or Grassman. In the South, is referred to as skunk ape.
Yeah, stinky ape. 27,000 subs. Let's add that. Let's add one more. We'll support. Yeah, I don't like those thumbnails. Got to clean that shit up. Third phase, get on that. Call these guys. Tell them how to do it. Third phase knows everything about YouTubes. Those guys are amazing. I don't care. By the way, Third Phase has a documentary that's coming out pretty soon, right? And right now it's still being touched up a little bit, but we're gonna get some sneak peeks here, and you're gonna flip out on this. Now, I'm not just saying it because it's Third Phase, but it's going to be unbelievable. Greer's in it. Jim Goodall's in it. Bob Lazar, I don't know if you heard, but he might make a audio appearance. I think he will. It's probably a yes, but just got to get final T's and I's dotted and crossed. Supernatural Sasquatch. I'm taking a look at it. Oh, it's a documentary. Never mind. So I'm going to pull up something here about hunting Bigfoot. Because, you cannot... What's that? Oh, Third Phase? Yeah, the documentary, it could drop any time before the election. It could be a week. It could be 2-3 weeks. But it's imminent. It's happening. It's an hour and a half long. You're going to be very impressed with what's being said in this documentary. It is unbelievable what Greer says. And you know how I feel about Greer. I saw Greer a little differently this time. I don't dislike Greer at all. I just don't buy into that the guy can do all these things. Nonetheless, his knowledge of what's really going on seems to be second to none. Do we have any evidence from Greer that... I want to know something, because he really meets with these people. Supposedly, and this was said, he said this publicly, back in 92, he was offered $2 billion to shut up about disclosure and whatever he was doing at the time with aliens. He says he was offered to shut up for $2 billion, and he turned it down. I'm sorry. That's billion with a B. Yeah, 2 million, and maybe I won't shut up. Me? For 2 million, yeah, I'll shut up. $2 million. I'll turn that... look, $1 million immediately will be taken away. So I'm only going to be left with $1 million. The government gets 55% of that, don't they? Well, I want to look up the laws on Bigfoot. Let's see. Here we go. You can't... Oh. Okay, hold on. Here it is. Is it legal to shoot Bigfoot? So... as long as there have been legends of mysterious ape men roaming the woods, there's been people determined to find them. Traps, organizations, They try to lure it to civilization with beef jerky, shoot it between the eyes, and deliver it to their local taxidermist. How much would it cost, do you think, to make a Bigfoot into a taxidermy thing? What do they call that? I don't know, taxidermist? I would say it would probably be like $3,000 to do a Bigfoot, because I think it's like $500 to do a dog. Before setting off on your next Bigfoot hunt, you might want to check with your state's wildlife department. It's true that Sasquatch is legendary, but the cryptid still receives hypothetical legal protection in some parts of the country. The first place to outlaw Bigfoot slaughter explicitly was Skamania County, Washington in 1969, 51 years ago, 2 years after the release of the controversial Patterson Giblet film. The county found itself caught in the heat of peak Bigfoot woo. Believers flooded the Pacific Northwest with plans to track down the stealthy beast. And as the Board of County Commissioners soon noticed, Many visitors brought dangerous hunting weapons with them. Not only did this pose a risk to potential Bigfoots, but it's also threatening the residents living in these supposed Sasquatch hotspots. By 1984, the Bigfoot craze settled down. Legislation recategorized the intentional murder of Bigfoot as a gross misdemeanor punishable by 1 year in prison and a $1,000 fine. The same amendment also named Bigfoot an endangered species in Skamania County and declared all land within their borders to be Sasquatch refuge. I looked away real quick. Not all places hold such a humanitarian attitude toward the mythical monster. In Texas, for example, it's perfectly legal to hunt and kill Bigfoot. At least that's according to L. David Sinclair, the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department's chief of staff, who responded to an email about the legalities of Bigfoot hunting in 2012. He wrote, "If the commission does not specifically list an indigenous non-game species, then the species is considered non-protected non-game wildlife. A non-protected non-game animal may be hunted on private property with landowner consent by any means at any time." So that's Texas for you. Hunt or be hunted. If any animal is missing from the list, as in the case with Bigfoot, that means it can't be hunted legally. California, they take the opposite approach when dealing with cryptids. The state keeps a record of non-game mammals in the California Code of Regulations, so if any animal is missing from that list, as in the case with Bigfoot, it means it can't be hunted legally. That's interesting. Oregon's the same way. So they're talking about the Northwest region. But they're not talking about any other cities. I'm sure we would have to check, as I will right now. I'm going to check to see, is it legal to hunt Bigfoot in Arizona? Whoops. Is it legal to hunt Bigfoot in Arizona? Yeah. I don't know. Here it is. Bigfoot hunting permit. Oh, that's a sticker, you schmoho. Hey, I'd like to get that, actually. Yeah. I don't know where. It's not saying it. Fort Apache Reservation. Isn't that here? No, that's in the White Mountains. Yeah, that's here in Arizona, White Mountains. This is November 6th. I'm sure it doesn't say. Members of the White Mountain Apache tribe, Arizona, have reported several sightings of brought Tom Biscardi and his search of Bigfoot team to the reservation. A week of searching didn't show anything up, but not discouraged. Yeah, it doesn't say. Is it legal? You can't kill Bigfoot in Washington, and more odd animal laws. So they're just talking about Washington and California. This is the problem I had before. They have a Bigfoot-themed restaurant in Arizona. Oh, yeah, I've seen this. Whatever. It's lame. It's lame. Yeah, it doesn't say. Mental floss. This is where I was. This is where I was? This is where I were? This is where I've been? How do you say this? This is where I was at? Well, Bigfoot's a trip. And it should be illegal. It should be illegal to kill something that has been seen for a recorded amount of time of 130 years or so, right? Even back in the heyday, before they started, they were talking about these kind of things back in the day. Hold on. Let me pull this up because, what's this? No, I don't want that. Let's get rid of that. Nope. We have, on my other computer, we have heard Bigfoot singing, Bigfoot talking, So I want to see if there's anything new. Bigfoot talking. Do Bigfoots speak gibberish? I'm not sure who or where I heard it, but I have heard somebody do an impression or impersonation of the Bigfoot they saw, and they said it was kind of like something like that. Like, it was like Chinese or Japanese. It was kind of like, yeah, it was weird. But that's what I think it was. That's what I think they were recording. Some guy just going, I mean, I could do it. Bigfoot talked to me, caught on camera. You think? Let's see.
Hello, this is Snow White. I just wanted to tell you that it might be best to use headphones with this video. I was just planting flowers and I heard metal pop down here where that broken down building is. I see cows right there. So I suppose it could have been them. But it kind of felt like it's being watched, probably. Bigfoots have been up. Still need that room while I clean up. So, and I heard, but it kind of sounded like it came. What?
Alright, this is bullshit. She's hearing cars in the distance. I could tell what she's doing. Talking to Bigfoot, hunt for Bigfoot audio evidence. Bigfoot talking. Let's see what this is. 2 years ago, not even 2000. This is... I told you.
As you can see, folks, it's something.
I told you.
This on the recorder that I picked up this morning, so it's all on loop now, but something.
What
very,
video
very
is that, B. Baker?
To, the microphone. Now this is on a loop, so you see it starting from start to finish.
Oh yeah, oh I am.
You can tell something is
the macho foot.
Close by, I'm touching the mic.
I am macho foot, Randy Pig. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is.
This is stupid.
Ideas.
I'm doing it. Remember the other one? The guy goes, Bigfoot, hey, Nepatia.
Huh? Yeah.
It sounded like Jar Jar Binks, half Bigfoot.
Ah, Misa so happy.
Ah, Misa. What is it, B. Baker?
Hey. Oh. Huh?
I don't remember the one where the guy sees everything. I know which one you're talking about. I just can't remember it. Yeah, we saw that, Lee. Bigfoot must be hung like a horse. Like a horse. He must be hung like a Bigfoot. Communicating with Bigfoot. There's ones here. When Bigfoot, baby and mother Bigfoot caught on camera. Oh, God. I hate that show. Monsters. Bigfoot talk with Barb and Sandy. We've come so far. All Bigfoot conversations in Red Dead Redemption. Shed talk Bigfoot. Okay, no. No. Oh, you put it in the thing. Okay. Well, I don't know if I can grab it. Let me see if I can grab that. I should be able to. Yep, I got it. Thank you, B. Very good. It worked.
Like in a sense, like.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I watched this today. That's yeah, this guy sees it everywhere. I mean, this is great. I'm gonna turn it on.
Oh, there's a bone.
This guy sees Bigfoot at every turn. It's not bad though. I was interested. I don't know why. But yeah, let's watch.
Oh yeah, look. So this thing is on that stump. And it's being held by that aspen. And wait till you see.
Oh, that looks
what
good.
it's pointing at. Wow, look at the footprint right there. It's right there.
Yeah, it did look like, it sounded like reversed audio, didn't it?
There's a footprint with toes right there. With a rock next to it. Oh yeah, he's coming in here. Oh, there's poop. Nice pile of poop.
Poop.
And they're going right through there all the time. It's
okay, first of all, dummy, Bigfoot, okay, this is why this guy's brilliant. Bigfoot isn't going to poop where he walks, you schmoho.
Big flat, see? No game, all big flat stuff. And watch this. You guys, it's the biggest boulder I've ever seen in my life.
That is huge.
Certainly on foot.
That's weird. How come trees like didn't lift up that boulder, right, and hold it up like a trophy?
Big old elk up here, a moose. That's not the footprints I'm seeing though. And that scat is old. Watch this. I know they're gonna leave evidence of that they use it. They are everywhere here. Watch this. Okay, so there's a spot there. There's no doubt about it. All right. Remember, none of the guys I visit are bad, okay? I'm not tricked, I'm not fooled. That's your brainwashing, okay? I don't deal with bad. If anyone was gonna be gone, it'd be me. Look at these footprints, guys. Look at the size of these footprints. I don't know if the camera can see them or not. They are blatant footprints everywhere.
Were they?
He is walking up and down the size of these footprints. I don't know if the camera can see them or not. They are blatant footprints everywhere. Right here. He is walking up and down this little military crest. Look at the.
You know, trees fall over, man. You know what I mean? Animals could knock them over. They get weaker. Something happens. Wind. But this guy's thinking Bigfoot's making little teepees everywhere. Maybe.
Walkway. You can see it. See it? He's walking right through here. You can just feel it. You guys, I think you can see it. You can just see the Squatch Fest. Look. Right? And then watch this. Wow. I mean, this boulder is like nothing I have ever seen before. Just like this, like, you know, maybe you see a boulder where there's rocks and boulders, but there is no other rocks and boulders here.
Just the one that Bigfoot carried over from up the street. All right, let's look around. Let's go a little further.
The closest sticks to the boulder make an X.
Oh my God.
X marks the spot.
two sticks just happen to be crossed over. And yeah, that's Bigfoot putting X marks the spot, dill hole. He doesn't need to do that. Bigfoot knows where he's at. He's been in this area his whole life. He doesn't need to mark it so man can find him.
This is it right here.
Oh, wow, you found it. Bigfoot's home rock.
Here, watch. Oh, there's a bone. One bone.
Bigfoot must have been eaten here. Let's go to the rock. Holy crap. We've got to get Bigfoot's rock. Put this in our backpack and take it with us. This would be an outstanding.
Fine.
Come
Look
on,
at that.
It's one bone, like always.
It's one bone found for man and one chewed up by Bigfoot. Way to go. Man, who are we watching here?
Anybody
this is unbelievable. You know, I would go back to Bigfoot
stupid.
in a nanosecond.
As soon as you're embarrassed out here or self-conscious, you're not going to do anything. So it can't hurt to try, right?
What is he doing?
Let's go, guys. I know you're in there.
Yo, Bigfoot. Yo, Bigfoot. Yeah. Meatballs.
I'm going to need to see your IDs, please.
Bigfoot. Meatballs.
I was watching Cop Show last night. Real World Police.
Thanks for the $5.
Real World Police.
I bet
Look at the
that's
leaner in
DB.
between.
Who is that?
There's no
Joshua.
way that leaner.
Thanks, Joshua Morphew,
between those two
for the
rocks,
$5
unless they did it.
super chat. Thank you,
This is
sir.
all blatant.
That's unbelievable.
Let's walk out this way. I want to go over to that spot. I got to walk up that hill. It's way worse than it looks. It goes straight.
Unbelievable.
You can't tell on the video. It looks like it just kind of goes like this. It's literally like this.
All right, yeah, because
get
Bigfoot
Facebook
made
connection.
that
Look at
hill.
that.
Watch this.
Watch this.
Oh my God, I just said the same thing. Oh, look, he throws down the backpack and he says, $30 backpack. I don't need no $200 backpack to go Bigfoot hunting like some of these guys.
Walmart, $30. You don't see me with some $200 backpack, things like that. I'm not an idiot, okay?
What does that mean?
$30 backpack does just as good of a job as any $200 one, okay?
Dude, a $200 backpack is probably waterproof. It probably has a lining in it to keep your food cold and or warm. It probably has GPS, has a light in it attached to it. Now he's going to focus on this mountain and magically see things that aren't there. Here we go. Pareidolia. Class for Pareidolia. We're starting and begin.
Oh, I'm Colorado Bigfoot. I have to have the best backpack. No, I have to have the best camera. That's it. That's all I need.
Is that the P9 1000?
No, Richie, I don't know what it is.
What is it, a cannon?
No. Oh, he sees a shadow. Bigfoot.
Is that? Wow, it's still picking up that boulder as a... I see the black, but it's picking up that as a face.
As a face. Oh my God, that's a blatant face.
Right there. Big time.
See the face?
Right
There's
now,
the
my camera's got it
eyes.
squared off as a face.
I'm going to tell you right now, and I know a couple of you are going to get mad, and that's okay. Get mad. I don't care what you say. The reason you think pareidolia is proof, because you haven't done the research yet to understand that pareidolia is just pareidolia. Once you get into the field, if you don't figure out pareidolia within a month or two, and you never figure it out, then there's no hope for you. Your critical thinking is because of the lack of education and the willingness to believe you could be wrong. So let's not get whisked away with this guy and start believing we're seeing faces and shit. Because Bigfoot don't... Look, he thinks this thing is hovering. He says, it's hovering. It's hovering. No, it's just not in the light the right way, you dill hole.
Nobody understands, and I was like, it's absolutely a shame that people just can't see what we see.
Yeah, because it's pareidolia,
you're too
dick.
blocked from the truth of the world. Not a lot of you.
Here we go. Yeah, with that being said, now he's going to say the dumbest thing.
If people really knew what I was doing, I'd be a wealthy man.
Ah, you prick. Ready? Ah, you shithole. Face. 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 Floating rock. Face. 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 Yeah. Alright, let's move along here because this gets good over here. Here we go. This is the fun part. Come on, Bigfoot!
All right. I have a feeling this is going to lead me to some good places.
He's using a good camera, though.
Let's see what happens
That's definitely
today.
4K.
Okay. So here's your confirmation. 1,000% is your X. Let me show it to you. Hold on. Let me get around. Oh, man, this is a spot right in here. Look at the rocks, you guys.
All right. Here's the one thing I think that's happening with Bigfooters. COVID. I think what's happening is...
Oh, you ready for this?
Yes, Regis.
Well, this guy's bonkos.
I think these people, the Bigfooters out there, they go hunting for Bigfoot. And after a while, they keep going back to the same spots because they're hot spots for Bigfoot. I think what happens is these guys, they go out there and they make this shit. I think they're making these. The people. There's a guy that goes hunting for Bigfoot with his friends or himself. This is something Bigfooters will do by themselves, the same as a UFO hoaxer. Hoaxers rarely pull a hoax off together. Come on, man. Okay, are you going to believe that a Bigfoot made this? Right? Or do you believe that some guy's putting it there to make you think Bigfoot is doing it? Don't you think? Like, if I wanted to be a dick and mess around with the Bigfooters, I would make this shit up. I would make these fake Bigfoot. I would push trees over. I would leave little apples, little bones everywhere. I would do that just to mess with my neighbor who loves Bigfoot. I'm just saying, if I wanted to be a dick. Same with the UFO guys. They sent off balloons. They won't tell their friends. They won't tell anybody, and they record them. Jeff Woolwine did that. Anyway.
I knew it was going to be good.
See, I think Bigfooters are just other people. I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, when they go out and they do the knocks, right? Okay, that right there looked fake AF. Those footprints looked fake. That looks fake to me. That looks like it's made with something. Come on, man. Seriously? That doesn't look legit to me. I don't know, man. I'm not a Bigfoot guy, but to me this looks fake. It's too defined. Okay? It doesn't make sense. Don't you think Bigfoot's foot would bend a little, have a little bend in it? You think it's going to have a straight heel like this? Or this is the front, this is where the toes go? I don't know. But I think there's assholes out there who like to mess with Bigfooters. I really do. When they go out at night and they hear the knocking, how do they know it's not another Bigfoot team 2 miles away? How do they know? They don't. How many times have you ever seen these people walk towards the sound and it either stops or it's another direction? How come if it is people, see, then you got to look at it this way. If it is people and you're walking towards the Bigfoot banging on the tree, if it is people, wouldn't they walk towards you and you guys would meet somewhere in the middle? I wonder if that's happened. But you're in a terrain where most of the time you hear something, it's so far enough away that it's hard to get there at night. You don't want to risk it. It's hard enough in the day. Real Bigfooters, I think they need to set up shop for a year and stay out in the woods. Isn't there a guy who stayed in a tree for like the summer? He stayed in and lived up in the tree and didn't catch anything, though. Not that I remember. All right, let's listen to the rest of this guy.
You guys are killing me.
He's talking to Bigfoot.
I just say that to him all the time. Ow. Sorry, I got a bit on my cheek. I'm just zooming because I saw darkness. Anywhere you see darkness, it's worth just taking a quick look.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
This bizarrely clear place. I mean, it's so clear. You see how it just gets down to perfectly fine clearness. Everything's on the outside. Fake, some kind of fake type of fireplace. It was probably done a long time ago, and I'm right next to that structure. I got white X's, and I see down there it looks real. Oh my God, look at the trident. I always knew I had to go down there. I've always known it. You see that, you guys? Look at that. This is all right next to the crazy structure I've been showing you. And then there's a white X right there too. So you got the trident and you got a white X.
Wow. Wow. Any two branches that cross can be an X. I think we need to give up here. I think that has got to be the end of this guy. Thank you, B. Baker. This guy sees everything everywhere. It's amazing. That's what's wrong. But, oh, what's going on? Why is that here? I don't want to see our show.
Sometimes in life it feels...
Satisfying times karma came for awful people. We're not on that right now. Pretty wild stuff. Let's go back. Let's see what else we can find. Real talking caught. Okay, here we go.
On my license plate and bag off the front seat that... Anything? Handprint on my car. Huge.
Oh yeah.
And look at that.
Oh, isn't this the this is the Jeff Gonzalez bullshit fake Bigfoot.
You can see nails. Look at the points.
That's interesting though. It does look real.
That was something just hit my car. He's here.
Look at that. That is a big ass hand.
There.
That's hilarious.
Insane,
oh, look
man.
at the face. That's right. Isn't it coming up? The face in the
that.
glass?
That's about a 12-inch
Yeah, you got a
size
12-inch.
hand.
Good for you.
And they've already eaten a bunch of the treats with...
Isn't this that?
He's out there.
Here we go. All right, you ready? I just did it. Next. Come on, man. I just did it. Bring it on. I'm Bigfoot. That's who I am, bitch. I'm Bigfoot. So let me get this straight. Bigfoot's foot is the same size as the hand. Capiche? up to you. This is great, man. Oh, I love it. I love it. They couldn't get it right. Look at this. They couldn't get it right. They did it twice, it looks like. It's not even the same size foot. This one is way bigger. They didn't do it right. It looks like he went down once and then didn't compact it right and then compacted it the second time. Oh, what a bunch of bullshit that is. I don't think Bigfoot can get his feet that close together. I can barely stand with my feet that close together with my thunder thighs. Well, not anymore, but you know what I mean? Oh, what a bunch of bullshiggery. Bullshry. Fuck! Come on, man. That looks fake AF. That does not look real to me at all. At all. That looks fake. Fake. Oh, the little trinkets that he made. You know who does this? A guy sitting in his tent or a woman sitting in their tent, not able to sleep at night. Oh, I'm picking on Bigfoot tonight. Bigfoot and Bigfoot and Bigfoot and Bigfoot. Third foot. Bigfoot is third phase. Bigfoot moon. Third phase of foot. Third. Big of food. Third. Fade of foot. Third. Fade of foot. Big. Third phase. Jesus. First of all, that does not sound like You're Not Us. You want to know what that sounds like? Right? Yeah, not us. It's Stallone. It's not us, man. Hi. Ah. It sounds like you follow. To me, it sounds like we're going to increase it 25%. Hava! Maybe he's taking a big dump. Come on, follow. Follow your brothers to the pool. I need a guess? Yeah, no. And now with the speech, no, I'm not interested in that. I'd like to point out that it's not often bass vocalizations are captured, let alone so many in one recording. Yeah. Oh! Catch some more by Catch some more by Bigfoot now knows what the English language consists of. He knows prepositions, adverbs, adjectives, nouns, all that stuff. Bigfoot's a smart fella. He's a fart smeller. What's that? I don't think so. I'm not a big fan anymore. I love Bigfoot. Let's just leave him alone. It is illegal in some states. I didn't know about the others, but you can't do it in Washington or California. Capiche? Forget about it. You ain't taking down the foot that way. Oh, I hear it. All right, it's time to go. Hey, I'm going to be on Spaced Out Radio here in 15 minutes. And I want to thank you all for hanging out. So come on over for 3 hours. I'll see if I can make it the whole 3 hours. Holy schmack. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Don't forget to sign up for free at Patreon. No, wait, Patreon's not free. No, go to patreon.com/GUFON Radio. If you want to donate, go to PayPal and look up Phoenix Caveman at hotmail.com. You could also join, like, subscribe to the channel. Well, you can't join it. No, but you can like and subscribe. Share it! Alright. Thank you, Grimwitch. Thank you, Super Chatters. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everybody who showed up tonight. We will remove first show, yes. Thank you very much. To OBS, saving the day. See you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow, it's me, DHP, going over Mr. Catfish's evidence. You don't want to miss it. See you tomorrow.